I was born October 2nd, 1992. I was raised as a Muslim, and as I grew older, I became a stronger and stronger believer in Islam. However, about 2 years ago, I began questioning my faith. These questions included logical inconsistencies with respect to the dogma of Islam, including the idea of a devil of supreme intelligence that agreed to eternal damnation, the idea that meteors are actually God striking down jinn trying to listen to the heavens, and the paradox of an omnipotent God and free will. Another issue for me was the unequal status of women in Islam. As a man of science, I saw no compelling empirical evidence to support Islam or any other religion. However, the inception of the universe and matter appearing from non-matter suggests that it was somehow created by something. The nature of the universe, including the miraculous complexity and intricacy of life on a molecular level, suggests some sort of intelligent design. So, stuck at this crossroads, I decided to reject my faith and adopt a position of cautious agnosticism, which resulted in several consequences for me. Firstly, I lost my sense of community, as I always identified with and was close to the Muslims on campus. This resulted in loneliness and isolation being two of the hallmarks of my college experience last semester, as I struggled to find a niche for myself. I also began to fear death more, as I no longer felt that I knew what would happen after, or that my spirit would live on forever. My biggest loss was that of my moral reasoning system, as my core value of serving God and obeying His divine commands, which had been central to my identity even before my family, was no longer there. But it's not all so bad. I'm taking this opportunity to reinvent myself and establish some new moral principles that I can follow in trying to be a good person. I'm currently exploring the ideas of multiple philosophers, including that of Immanuel Kant, an 18th century Enlightenment philosopher, John Stuart Mill, a British philosopher, and my favorite philosopher, the ancient Greek Aristotle, who all had different assertions about the nature of morality. Despite the negative consequences I mentioned, I found the process very liberating, and I feel a significantly greater amount of autonomy and independence. In addition, my intentions have changed, as I no longer commit actions hoping to please a God, and instead engage in them for their inherent value. With these things in mind, I'd like to ask you guys, what drives you morally? How do you judge moral behavior? What is it inside you that tells you when something is right or wrong?